Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel with me, Hannah. If you're new here, I'm a UK mum of 3 and I like to share with you my food shopping and lots of other videos as well. I do day in the lives, shopping hauls, I love home bargains, and clothes try-ons, lots of lifestyle, cooking. I love to cook as well and share recipes. So if you like all of that sort of thing, please do subscribe. And if you like my food hauls, please hit the like button as well. So this week I've tried to do a budget shop and really keep the cost down. So I did a meal plan and I went through all of my cupboards and looked in the fridge as well. Sorry, I think I'm getting another sore throat coming. So annoying. So yeah, I just looked at to see what we had already, and I really tried to base the meals around what we have. So when I got there, you'll notice lots of these orange stickers. This literally buzzing for this. I love a bargain. If you don't know already, if you know, you know. Yes, so I got in there and it was about 7 o'clock. I did an evening shop tonight because I didn't want to do Tesco's or Sainsbury's click and collect because I know that I would spend over £100 if I went to either of those places. And I've just got no time during the day. I'm really busy this week working, going to see my mum. I've got a couple of appointments. I just can't get to the supermarket. So I went this evening and I really enjoyed it actually because I used to go in the evening all the time. I used to go to Lidl all the time actually. And I used to go in the evening once the kids were in bed. So yeah, I just haven't done that for a really long time, but I really miss getting these bargains. And I forgot what great deals you can get. But it has messed up my meal plan, so I've had to tailor it slightly. And some of these things I'm just going to pop in the freezer for another week because we don't need it all this week. So yeah, I'll show you the meal plan and go through with everything that I've got. Obviously there's things that I didn't need this week because I've got them in previous weeks. Like if you've watched my previous food hauls, you know that I stocked up on cat food week before last. Last week I got loads of the kids like lunch bars and snacks. So really not a lot of that this week. I still got milk in the freezer. Yeah, we've got loads of apples, so there's not much fruit there. So yeah, let's get into it and I'll show you everything I got. So this is my updated meal plan based on the bargains that I got this evening. So Tuesday, we're going to have sausage casserole with rice and broccoli. The sausages is from last week's shopping. I did a Tesco click and collect and the sausages were 2 for £5. So I used one last week and I've still got a pack in the freezer. So that is going to be tomorrow's dinner. Wednesday, we're going to have tacos. The reason we're having tacos is because in the cupboard I had a box of the taco shells and 2 packets of taco seasoning. So yeah, I picked up 2 of the packets of mince. So I will double batch that, but I find there might not be enough for another meal because we use quite a lot of meat when we have tacos. We like to really stuff them full. So I bought some savoury rice and some salad to have with that. Thursday, we're going to have cottage pie. So we didn't use that last week. It's a dinner that I've got in the freezer that I made previous weeks. So that's just sitting there waiting to be defrosted and heated up. So yeah, I'm going to get that out this week and have that with green beans. Friday, we're having Spanish chicken, which is one of the reduced items I got. And I'm going to make some wedges and coleslaw to go with that. Saturday, we are going to have a Chinese takeaway because me and my husband just really fancy a Chinese. So we've said we're going to treat ourselves to that on Saturday. And Sunday, I'm going to do a roast chicken dinner. So that's the only thing that I couldn't get in Lidl today was the roast chicken because they only went up to the 25th. Think about that, what day it is. So yeah, which is the Saturday. There was one chicken roast in the bag that was the 27th Sunday, but it was £6 which I don't really want to pay. And I also don't really like to eat meat the day that it's going out of date. So I just didn't want to buy that. So I am going to have to pick up a roast chicken at some point this week. Right, now I'm going to start with the bargains because I know you guys will want to see these. Hopefully you're excited as I am. So I got these garlic and herb chicken Kievs. They're the deluxe ones, so they look really nice. They were 50% off, so £1.99, and they should have been £4. Absolute bargain. The nice thing about Lidl as well is you always get a couple of days. You usually get 2 or 3 days. This is tomorrow, so I'm going to put that in the freezer tonight. So I still feel like that's got a day left before it goes out of date, which is fine. Really happy with that. This one, oh, it's upside down, but again, that is £1.99, 50% off, because again, it's the 21st, so that's tomorrow. So yeah, Spanish chicken. It says casserole, but you just literally roast it in the oven. It's got chorizo in there and like peppers and stuff. So that looks really nice. Like I say, we're going to have that with some potato wedges and some coleslaw, probably a little bit of salad on the side. This one, again, I'm going to put it in the freezer. Again, it was 50% off because it goes out of date tomorrow. So that will go in the freezer tonight. They only had 1 pack of this. So probably, to be honest, actually the kids won't eat that. So that'll be for me and Nick one night. And I'll do the kids something else. Cheese and leek chicken gratin. I thought that looks really nice. Just a nice quick and easy dinner one night when I can do the kids something else. So yeah, I'm going to move that there because they're going to go in the freezer together. Another bargain here. I've not had this beef before. It's the grass-fed, which is the same as I have for the mince. So I'm hoping it'll be a bit nicer than normal mince. And again, 50% off. So that was £2.14 for 350 grams. So again, it's not on the meal plan this week, so I don't really have time to be doing a beef stew. But I'll make a beef stew out of that. So I'm going to pop that in the freezer for another week. So when you hear me say on my food shopping hauls, oh, I've got this in the freezer, I'm going to use this out the freezer, it's because of times like this when I see things and I pick them up and it just goes in the freezer for another day. And then I got 2 packs of the mince, which I mentioned. That's got really good life on it. Yeah, gonna cook all of that for the tacos, and whatever meat is left over I will freeze. Again, for the tacos, I got some sour cream. So I would have bought this anyway, but they had one slightly reduced. It has got until the 24th, so that's a good 4 days there. So no rush to eat that, but we're actually having it not tomorrow, the next day. So that is absolutely fine. And I got a salsa for us to have with the tacos. We've got salad in the fridge. I did also buy a bag of lettuce, which I do normally get an iceberg, but we're just not really having a lot of salad at the moment, so I thought that would do. And I love rocket, so I can use that in like bagels and things or sandwiches. So yeah, that's all of the reduced items, I think. So next up we have toilet roll. This was a bargain, 9 rolls for £2.19. I normally do only buy 4 for like £1.50, but that was a really good price. I got hand cream because me and my son have really dry hands. That was really cheap. I feel like I want to say it was 69p. I got this facial scrub. That was £1.29, just for me because I just need to like exfoliate my face sometimes. We call these bum wipes. They're like 69p or something. Again, just to put in the cupboard, so we've always got them. Tissues, because my children have all got colds at the moment, so we're getting through them. These I always pick up at the till. Can't remember how much they are, but I just have them in the car. We like those. I got some more juice cartons. We've not had these for ages. They've gone up in price a bit. They were £2.50, but there's 6 cartons. So not too bad. They like them at the weekend or if we go out for the day, or a little treat in the car for a long journey. I got Greek yogurt. As you know, I like to have Greek yogurt and berries, and I make protein balls to have with that as well, just a really nice filling breakfast. Soft cheese, we have that in sandwiches, toast, anything really. Coleslaw is to go with the chicken dinner. I got this big cheese. So I normally buy, well, I have been buying the Tesco one, which I had a look in the shop because I wanted to see if this was a good price, because it looked really expensive. It was £5.20, I think, £5.20 for 800 grams. But the Tesco one was £4.70 for 700 grams. And then the price per 100 grams, this worked out a fraction cheaper. So I was happy with that. We get through so much cheese, so that'll probably last maybe a couple of weeks, I reckon. I picked up a butter because I just always pick up one of these every time. That has also really gone up in price, £1.99 for butter. And Lidl always used to be really cheap for butter, but I think it's £1.99 everywhere at the moment. I got some salami slices. That's a nice big pack. That was only just over £1, I think. My children really like to have this for lunch in bagels or with cheese and crackers, that sort of thing. Blueberries, they were on special offer. You know, the like the 6 fruit and veg that they have on special offer. So I think they were £1.39. They've really gone up. I'm sure blueberries used to be 89p for this size, but yeah. But I checked and it was cheaper to buy the 2 smaller packets than the 1 bigger pack. And I got some strawberries. They look really nice. We got 12 large eggs. Again, I always buy them on the shopping. We get through them so quickly. Lemons, they were on offer as well as part of the 6 fruit and veg. I've misplaced my receipt, so I can't check how much they were, but they were not a lot of money. So I got 2 packs. And so, yeah, I want to start having the lemon water, especially as I'm feeling that tickle in my throat. So I'll probably make a glass tonight, quickly drink it before bed. 2 packs of bananas. I got the regular bananas and the miniature ones, just because. The lettuce we spoke about. And then over here we've got veg and potatoes. So this is going to be for the roast dinner. I got stuffing, cheese sauce. I'm going to do cheesy leeks and Brussels sprouts. In the fridge, I've got carrots and I've got 2 parsnips left. And I've got peas in the freezer. I got Maris Piper potatoes to do roast potatoes, broccoli and green beans. We're going to go with those 2 dinners that I mentioned. Here we have the golden vegetables. These are the Lidl own ones. They were about 69p each. They're quite nice just to, add to a meal. These are the only snacks I got, and I got these because they're just quite nice to have after school. I got this. Oh, this was reduced. I thought they can have this for breakfast tomorrow. It's upside down, but that was 87p, just 20% off. They love that fruit toast. I'll just toast it with some butter. I got 2 loaves of bread because we have run out. There's no more in the freezer. Little pickled onion things. Children really like those. They have them in their lunchbox. Basmati rice just because we've run out. And a big thing of pasta, which was £1.29, I think. Oh, and the squash. I can't remember if I said about the squash. That was 95p. It's double strength, which I was happy about. I think that's good value. It's bigger than the Tesco one, which is 47p. So I feel like, yeah, it's about the same value-wise. Oh, one more thing, which I've put in the freezer. I got some Yorkshire puddings, some nice ones, to go with our roast dinner. I know they're so cheap to make. And really easy as well. But when I'm cooking a roast dinner, I just don't have time to cook Yorkshire puddings, and I should make them ahead and then just heat them up. And I have every intention usually, but I just never do. And then we end up going without. And I saw these and I thought, I'm going to get them because then I know we're guaranteed we'll have some Yorkshires with our roast dinner. It just really, really makes a roast dinner, doesn't it, to have a Yorkshire pudding with it? They were £1.99, by the way. And the last thing I got, guys, was 4 bottles of water. I think we've got about 3 bottles of the Buxton left. So I just grabbed 4 more just to keep us topped up. These are really cheap actually. These are 39p each and it's a 2 litre bottle. So yeah, really good value for the bottled water. So that's everything that I got, guys. £72. I'm very happy with that. I got everything that I needed for the week ahead, and I feel like I made use of things that are just sitting in the cupboard, in the freezer, and I've got things for like weeks ahead basically. So that's going to help on next week's shop. So if I hadn't have seen those reduced bits, it probably would have been even less. Obviously, I had my Aldi shop the other week that was only £66, and I think this definitely would have been similar if I hadn't have stocked up on all that meat. So yeah, but I couldn't not buy those things. They were such good prices. So yes, I'm very happy. And if you are able to get to the supermarket in the evening, I highly recommend it. It's so worthwhile, especially if you have a good size freezer and you're able to, stash things away. It's a really good time to go. I find the main branded supermarkets like Tesco's and Sainsbury's, you don't really get those sort of like reduced items. But I find Lidl so consistent. If you go around 7 o'clock in the evening, there is always reduced things. So yeah, it might mess up your meal plan, but you can work around it if you've got good freezer storage. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed my food haul, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, guys.